Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is the third race in season number 1 of the HERS Elimination Series. We are here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway for a 12-lap race to see who will be eliminated this time. We've eliminated 2 guys so far, Jacob Reed and Aaron Walpole, and another one will be eliminated by the end of the night. Biff Crafton starts on the pole for winning the race at Thunder Road. Let's get to the starting lineup here for the Armory Digital race. We got Biff Crafton on the pole, Matt Dalio alongside him, Cameron Gaju, Max Newirth, Clint Buchanan, Dean Wickard, Cameron Garlington, Ergel Arvin Alonso, Joffrey Toussaint, Tyler Selsman, Tristan Walker, Garrett Zenor, Dana Mine, L.J. Mills, Austin Spencer, Alan Cavagnaro, Stuart Gratton, and Ferdinand Gabat. That's the full field here tonight at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. 18 drivers, and when we are done, there will only be 17. Excuse me for that. I am sorry. But this should be a good race. Our first race here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway on Napa Fan. We'll also have a Crown Royal Series race here on Friday, so that's going to be fun to watch there. The Trucks and the Cup Series are at the Rockingham Speedway this weekend, I guess you could say. But the Elimination Series and the Crown Royal Series here in Seattle, Washington, to race their Armory Digital races. This is also where we're going to be holding the Chick-fil-A All-Star race in the Cup Series. And that whole weekend we'll have an Elimination Series race, a Truck Series race, and a Crown Royal Series race. So all 4 series are going to be racing All-Star weekend here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway, and that is after the 16th race in the Cup Series. But now we got a weekend here to do the third race of the season here in the HERS Elimination Series. Biff Crafton and Matt Dalio are out front. We'll see how this all plays out. This is going to be an interesting race, as Crafton and Dalio are going to lead us off. The winner gets the pole position for Talladega. The green flag is out and we are underway here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. And this is a super speedway that we actually have restrictor plates on, so that's an interesting thing there. But the racing will still be very, very good. It's Cameron Gaju in the 32, moving his way up the second, getting underneath of Dalio. Here comes Garlington in the number 5, moving his way up in that car, and Alonso in the 29 on this inside lane. Gaju underneath of Crafton for the lead. We'll see if he can do it. And most likely he will. Then this is the kind of track where the inside lane is the place to be through turns 1 and 2. But throughout this area on the racetrack, the outside lane can get a run at times. But here the inside lane worked for Cameron Gaju, and Gaju's out front in the 32 right now. But he's got Alonso to his inside lane here. We'll see how this all plays out. We got 4 wide back in here. And there is a possibility that we could crash here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. Not 100% sure if we will. It's not as likely as Daytona or Talladega, but it is still possible. We only got 18 cars on the track, so the fewer cars we have on the racetrack, the less likely it is that we will crash. Even though we're going 4 wide, this is a very wide racetrack on that. They do a good job not crashing here. Here comes Clint Buchanan in the number 9, going underneath of Alonso. Boy, his controls didn't work well for me there. And Tristan Walker in the 88 with Austin Spencer on this inside lane. Walker trying to get underneath of Buchanan for first place, but Buchanan's going to win the race to the line for the second lap. Tristan Walker now getting underneath of Buchanan for first place. Austin Spencer and Ferdinand Gabat on this inside lane, trying to make some moves towards the front. Right now, Tyler Selsman is the last place driver here at Armory Digital, and remember, the last place driver gets eliminated at the end of each race. And this is one of those tracks where a crash isn't as likely, so it is most likely that we will be green this whole way through in this race, and the last place position will be on the racetrack running at the time of the end of the race. So that's going to be an interesting thing. It's going to be the first time we're going to see that this season, most likely. I mean, I haven't said that it's going to happen yet. I have no idea if it's going to happen or not. But since everybody's running pretty equal. Whoa, Salzman on the apron there. They're going 5 wide. Coming very close, at least, to going 5 wide. They're 4 wide for the last place position back here. That's between Salzman, Wickard, Grattan, and Neuwirth. 3 of the Australian drivers all back here. That's not good. Grattan, now, remember in the Thunder Road race, Stuart Grattan almost was the driver eliminated in that number 12. But fortunately for him, Aaron Walpole had a problem, and unfortunately Walpole was the driver eliminated. But good for Stuart Grattan, because he was next to last and not the last place driver. So he's trying to make sure he doesn't finish last again here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. We'll see how that all plays out later. Geoffrey Toussaint has taken the lead in the number 48. And LJ Mills is here with Garrett Senor. Guys like Garrett Senor, Geoffrey Toussaint, and Alan Cavagnaro here have never won a race, even though they've been in every single points event on NAPAFan. Of course, this really isn't a points series, but these races are still going to be classified as points races, even though there aren't any points, because they have to do with the championship. So that's what I mean when I say that. LJ Mills underneath of his teammate, Geoffrey Toussaint. I don't know if there's really teammates here in the Elimination Series or not, but either way, I'll still say they're teammates. Here comes Senor and Cavagnaro on this inside lane. Dana Mon, Matt Dalio. The inside lane is kind of where you want to be here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. That's kind of the preferred line at this racetrack. By the way, this racetrack is 2.6 miles long. It's a little shorter than Talladega, but a little bigger than Daytona. Cavagnaro for the lead underneath of Senor. Both of these guys are winless on NAPAFan, trying to grab their first win. Another guy that's winless on NAPAFan, Matt Dalio up here. So a lot of the guys who have never gotten a win on this channel before are racing high here at the Armory Digital Speedway. Cavagnaro leads that lap. Here comes Dalio underneath of him for the first place position. And here comes Clint Buchanan for second in that number 9. And Salzman, who was in the back of the field earlier, is now moved his way up to 3rd place. Right now, the last place guy is Austin Spencer. But we are just over halfway through this race, so he's got plenty of time to move his way back up. Going 4 wide underneath of Alonso there, and this is the kind of place where you can make moves like that. Stuart Grattan right now is stuck on this high lane and has not really gotten too far back here. Same with Neuwirth. They haven't gotten to that inside lane yet. Salzman and Dalio for the lead. It's pretty close, but Dalio led that lap. We're on lap 8 of 12 here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. And Matt Dalio was the leader, but he's now going to lose it to Tyler Salzman. And here comes our pole sitter, Biff Crafton, in the number 2. Crafton, the winner of the last race in the HERS Elimination Series. He's moved his way all the way up to 2nd after falling back. And now he's going to try to go underneath of Salzman for first place. Dean Wickard on this inside lane, and Cameron Gaju on this inside lane as well. And Spencer, who was a last place car a while ago, is now on this inside lane, moving up towards the field. Up towards first place, I should say. Dean Wickard in the 15, trying to get underneath of the 2. We're starting to hit into crunch time here at Armory Digital. And next season, when I do this series, there will be more cars. I'm actually planning on having 2 divisions with shorter races. So, like, say, it would be 2 8-lap races for each division. I think I'm going to have 16 drivers in each division. And the final race will be the combination of everyone who's left. There would be 8 drivers. So that's how many we're going to have at the finale race this season. And that's also how much we're going to have the finale race next season, with the 2 divisions and 16 cars in each race. Here comes Garlington underneath of Gaju and Wickard. And here comes Spencer back up through the field, but here comes Tristan Walker underneath of him. You can make moves where you just pull out, not really in front of a guy, but pull out to the side there and get a run. You can do that here. This is the kind of track you can do that in. Right now it is Hergil Arvin Alonso, who is in last place with 3 laps to go in this race. Neuwirth has been back here in this number 18 for a while, but he's found the inside lane, so we'll see how that all plays out back in there. Darlington out front in the number 5. Here comes Spencer in the 38. Spencer, a 3-time winner on Napa Fan. We haven't had a 4-time winner yet, but Spencer could definitely be the first 4-time winner here tonight. He's going for the lead underneath of Darlington. We'll see if he can do it. Ah, that was close. And he did not lead that lap. Darlington barely led that lap with 2 laps to go here at Armory Digital. Crunch time here in this race. We'll see how it all plays out. Dean Wicker's in second. We got LJ Mills here in third. And here comes Cavignaro on this inside lane in the number 20. The last place guy right now is Joffrey Toussaint in the 48. They're coming to the white flag. Here comes Dean Wicker underneath of Austin Spencer for the lead. You got LJ Mills and Alan Cavignaro on this inside lane. Cavignaro 3 wide, trying to get underneath of Wickard. Wickard leads it at the white flag. Here comes Stuart Grattan with a run of steam on this inside lane. Where did he come from? He's all the way up to 3rd place now in this number 12. Cavignaro taking the lead from Dean Wickard. Last place guy is still Toussaint. Dana Mon and Clint Buchanan back here. Cavignaro with the advantage on Stuart Grattan. Grattan in the 12. And you can tell they want this win. Cavignaro still out front of the 12. Cavignaro still hasn't won yet on Napa Fan. He's still got the advantage. We'll see. Clint Buchanan to the inside. He's going to get a lot of positions here. And here we go to the line. Grattan and Cavignaro. But at the line, it's Alan Cavignaro that wins here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. And Max Neuwirth is the guy that will be eliminated. Unfortunate for him there in the number 18. Gibbs gets a win, but they also lose a guy here tonight in the HERS Elimination Series. But congratulations to Alan Cavignaro on his first ever win on Napa Fan. It's been a while. It's good to see you back in victory lane there. But tough break for Max Neuwirth. I hate eliminating guys. That's the whole thing I don't like about this series. I hate eliminating people, but that's just the whole thing about this series. And the 18, well, he's done this season. Okay, thank you very much for crashing at the end. Yeah, I don't get that at all. But anyway, the winner of the race is still on the racetrack, and that's Alan Cavignaro in the number 20. So congratulations to him on that win. He will start on the pole position for the Talladega race. And there are the finishing results. Joffrey Toussaint just barely made it in to the next race. We'll see how it all plays out at Talladega. That will be a good one there. But congratulations to Alan Cavignaro on his first ever Napa Fan win. And unfortunately for Max Neuwirth, he's going to be eliminated. So I'm sorry about that, but you know, that's just the way the game is played. So thank you guys very much for watching, and congratulations to Cavignaro. Next race is at Talladega, and I will see you guys later.